I wanted to do a super quick video answering a lot of the questions that I get asked over and over again. The first one being, a lot of people don't know what the acronym VS stands for. That is Vampire Savior. It's a fighting game that Capcom released in, I believe, 1997. And it's fun. A lot of people know it as Darkstalkers. But Darkstalkers 3, when it came out on PlayStation 1, was garbage. So a lot of people couldn't get into it, just regardless of the issues that the port had. It was just the game as well was really bad at the time. Nobody could understand the pace. Nobody could understand anything that was going on with the input delay. It was really, really hard to even do basic things on that version, even like Magic series. It was really, really hard. And so it just kind of sat there. A lot of people knew what Puppet Show was, that stupid Lilith Super that should not be used in a real match. But other than that, it didn't really get played that much per that port in the US, I suppose. I play Rikiwo, which is Allbath in Japan. That's the fish character that everyone hates. And I play him not because he's a stupid character. I actually started playing him because I am attracted to charge characters. I play Bison in most variants of Street Fighter besides Alpha, because Fat Bison is ass and I hate him and he's a scrub. And if you play versus him online, the stupid floaty jumps that he has in that series, I can't do it. He also wasn't that great in his Street Fighter EX renditions. I didn't really like him there that much. But I play Fish just because I was initially attracted to charge characters. And because, I don't know, he's really fun to play. He's rushdown. He has a little bit of defensive options, I suppose, but only at specific ranges. He's not good on defense at all. So he can't block. Don't try to block with him if you are in the corner. Try to Dark Force. Try to get the hell out of the corner. That's the first thing that I can say. I love his design, except for the fact that he doesn't have a proper anti-air. That's my only real problem with him. Another question I get asked a lot is if people thought I was a guy, because I've played online heavily. So I was initially from Kansas, and that didn't really have too much of a scene in the area that I was in. Kansas City has a coagulation of players that actually have their own little scene. But I didn't find out about that until I was leaving Kansas. And yes, a lot of people thought I was a guy. A lot of people thought that I was a transsexual. I would change my voice and things like that. They just thought absurd things. I've had people ask me how much was it for the surgery. And I'm just like, really, bro? I'm poor. Like, if I had $15K or whatever the fuck it costs to go buy a Home Depot vagina and just get that shit installed, like, I would go buy some nicer shit and spend that elsewhere. It's just like I'm not that person. And I'm trying to think of something else that I get asked a lot. I actually get asked a lot if I believe in female players as opposed to guy players. I think that we have just as much passion, but I'm not sure if we put as much into it as our male counterparts. I know a lot of girls who will grind and grind and grind and grind. And I do not, by far, believe the argument that girls cannot have execution. It's just all things that can be practiced. You have to be determined. You have to be focused. And I do think that we have a lot less patience sometimes. So I think that's what it comes down to, honestly. And I guess that's all I can think of for now, so this keeps it pretty short.